everyone, thank you so much for having me here. It's good to be here with you to talk about my speech. Before I talk to you about my speech, I want to introduce myself to you. My name is Putra Wijalin Halawa. You can call me Putra. I come from Indonesia, originally North Sumatra, and I am a student at Universitas Kristen Indonesia. And feel free to ask anything about me later when I am done speak. Alright, let's start our topic today about my speech is the important thing about communication skill. As we know, communications is a vital part of our daily routines. We sit in school and listen to teachers, read books and magazines, we talk to friends, watch television, and communicate over the internet. Communications involves two people, the receiver and the sender. As a human being, communication is very important. Without communication, we cannot understand each other. That is why communications skills are very important. How can we manage the communication? We can manage the communication by understanding others. According Gene Garofalo, there are some keys to understanding others. The first is listen carefully to what they have to say. The second is remember what they said in the past. The third is assume the people are acting in their own self-interest. The fourth is look for confidence. The fifth is place your faith in enthusiasm and passion. The sixth is resolve to like the people around you. The seventh is be open and candid. The eighth is didn't critical and judgment. And the ninth is respect confidence, and the last is be easy to reach and easy to talk. In our life, there are different of communication. We can do communication with our friends in school, our parents, the partner of work, our boss in business, and people who are living around us. When I talk to you here, as a sender of information, in speech there are four that I need to have. I need to understanding the purpose of communication, analyzing the audience, communicating with words as well as with body language, and giving its communications gather impact. According to experts, people often confuse communication with persuasion. Communication is a transmission of messages among people or groups. Persuasion is person or group's deliberate attempt to make another person or group adopt a certain idea, belief, or action. Expressing differences is a vital part of workplace communication. As long as you avoid an accusatory tone when doing so. Jackie Sloan, president of Sloan Communications, offered the following advice in the Chicago Tribune. If you are having a challenging encounter with the boss, ask yourself, what does my boss want? What might he or she be terrified about? According to Grenier and Brandt 2003, focus on communication skills is doubtless due, in part to the fact that mass communication is a pragmatic enterprise. directed and changing cohesiveness in work teams, setting on a price for potatoes in village marketplace. But the importance of communication skills does not stem entirely from the influence they exert in accomplishing such specific, situation-bound objectives beyond these narrow ends. Professional success, relationship satisfaction, personal fulfillment, psychological well-being, and even physical health depend upon the social interaction skills of the individual and those of his or her associated in interlocutors. In light of the importance of communication skills, it is hardly surprising that they have been a continuing object of study by scholars and researchers from numerous disciplines, including virtually every branch of communications: interpersonal, group, organization, health, public, mass, several areas of psychology, cognitive, social, clinical, developmental, and industrial, as well as a variety of other disciplines, including education, family studies, business management, and nursing. Scholars investigate public speaking, group discussion, listening, persuasion, conflict management, explaining, organizational leadership, social support, relationship management, and on and on, frequently with an eye toward helping people to learn to these things more effectively. This example above, we need to learn how we can manage the communication to our client. That's why communication is very important. So, as a human being who use communication every day, we need to manage communication very well. Be polite, understanding others, making yourself understood, mastering communication skills, and managing a different level of communication. When we speak to another people as the older than us, we need to respect them and be polite to talk with them and try to be a good listener. That's all my speech. Thank you.